All right, this is my guide for Vorkath. If you're having trouble, first off with your gear, you want to go with your best in slot melee gear. The Dragon Hunter Lance if you can afford it. If you can't, then just do the Fang. That will also work. You want to do the Salve Amulet, preferably EI or just the E. This does not stack with the Slayer helmet, so just use your best in slot helmet. Otherwise, you can do the opposite. You can do the Slayer helmet and do like an Amulet of Torture or Amulet of Rancor. So this is your gear. Like I said, best in slot everything. Ideally, you would have an Inferno cape instead of a Fire cape. You also want to make sure that your mage, when you equip your Slayer staff, is 60. I want to say it's 65, negative 65 or higher. Otherwise, during the special attack where this matters, you'll just splash. And I'll get to that mechanic when we get there. As far as actually getting to Vorkath, there are multiple ways to get there. The most streamlined way of getting there is using a home tele, and then going to using the lunar teleport. If you don't have that in your house, you could go to the popular world and use somebody else's house. I believe that's like World 301. If you don't even want to do that and you just want to do it a different way, all you really have to do is just go to the GE. You type in lunar teleport, and this is an alternative way to get to the Lunar Isle, because this is one of the most efficient ways to actually get there. So I'm not going to do that because I can just use portals in the house. But if not, like I said, you can use that teleport and you can get there. As far as the fight goes, there's a couple mechanics. I'll just show you when I get there. So you go to your house. You want to use the lunar teleport. This is what your inventory should look like. Extended anti-venom or Serphelm, but that takes away from your strength bonus. So I would just go with the extended anti-venom. Super combat potion, extended dragonfire, as well as the Slayer staff. That is very crucial. It just streamlines the process even more. You can get this for like 15k from any Slayer master. Your runes are going to be for casting Crumble Undead. So Law, Dust, Chaos, and of course an emergency tele out, as well as get to the bank to start it all over again. Because I'm sure you're looking to do this so you can kill Vorkath so you can print money. So this is the ideal setup. With this setup, you could probably do 4 to 5, maybe 6 kills per trip. Okay, so once you're at Lunar Isle, this is your bank right here. We want to teleport directly to Vorkath. So you want to talk to this guy and just go through the dialogue. He'll kick you out. And this puts you directly in front of the person, or diagonal from the person that you're supposed to talk to. This is the guy right here, Torfin. Just teleport to Ungale or whatever it's called. Okay, now we're here. Just go directly north. And once you get across, these are ideally you should do the tiles because it makes it easier. It makes it more streamlined. But for your first couple kills, focus more on the mechanics and what I'm actually doing, and then when you get the hang of it, you can do these tiles, because these tiles are more of just really just for AFK when you're looking at your other screen. So this is Vorkath. Now, as far as the mechanics, I'll kind of show you as I go, but just to mention, when he launches that zombie-like thing, you want to equip your Slayer staff. You want to have it set to autocast. Let me just. So you want to set to autocast Crumble Undead. So every time you equip the staff, it will be autocast. So just set autocast, do Crumble Undead. So when you're here, run off. That is very crucial to have your run off. So now we're here and we're about to poke the dragon. There's a couple mechanics. There's 2 special attacks. The Crumble Undead, like I'll show you. And the other attack is the Acid attack, which is really, I think, what most people die on because they're not moving. So, as well as 2 other, I guess, passive attacks. One is it launches a purple Dragon Ball kind of thing. That just disables your prayer. You want to have your quick select prayer set up for prayer and piety. So when it deactivates your prayer, you can just toggle it on real quick. The other special attack is the Dragon Ball, which is basically one hit KO. All you do to combat that is you just go back, you click 2 tiles away. So it's really that simple. So you'll see it launch it. You'll have plenty of time. It launches up in the air. You click on this tile. Of course, the one behind you. So for instance, if you were killing him on this tile, you would click back this tile. So just 2 tiles away. If you click 1 tile away, if you're 1 tile away from it, I think it does like half damage. So ideally, you want to click 2 tiles away. You have plenty enough time to do it. Like I said, you're praying mage, piety the entire fight. Yeah, it's really that straightforward. So let's just pot up and go. So you want to pot all 3 of these up and then toggle on your prayer. So anti-venom, Dragonfire, and super combat. Turn on your prayer. All right, then you poke the dragon. Oh, another thing, auto retaliate off. And then you start the kill. And as the attacks happen, I will, of course, commentate over them so you see what I'm talking about. So this part is basically pretty simple. You will take damage. Even though you're praying against melee or against mage, he does hit with melee and range. So you will obviously take damage. So this is the attack. These green splats on the ground, do not step on them because they actually heal Vorkath and they do damage to you. So you want to find a straight line of 3 or more and just go back and forth. Tile Indicator, which is a RuneLite plugin, just install it. You don't need to configure it in any way, and that will help you. I'll talk more about that asset attack when we get another one. So, and it cycles in. So, for instance, the second special attack will be the zombie attack. It will not do the same special attack in a row. There's the purple dragon thing. So just turn your praise back. Okay, so click on the ground, equip your staff, cast Crumble Undead. There's a slight delay in which you can attack Vorkath. So pot up, eat food, do what you need to do. Purple dragon again, just put on prayer again. There's the fireball. Click 2 tiles away. That simple. Now, when it comes to the asset attack, like I said, download or install the plugin Tile Indicator, because the reason why this is crucial is because this shows you the tile that you're going to, and when the tile disappears, that tells you that it's time to click on the other tile in the opposite direction. So it's right there. It goes away. You click. You can anticipate the click a little bit once you get the hang of it. But yeah, Tile Indicator, it really makes you able to just cheese the asset attack because you know when to click. So you just find a line of 3 or more tiles and you just click back and forth. There's the purple ball. Just put on prayers again. The rest of the fight, so click on the ground. I did not emphasize before. Emphasize before. You want to click on the ground before you equip the dragon staff. Otherwise, what will happen is you will be stuck in the animation of attacking. You will miss the cue, and if that thing hits you, the zombie thing, it will deal a ton of damage. I'm actually going to do 2 kills in a row to get you a better understanding. So that's 1 kill. I obviously have no space to pick up my loot because I just didn't use any food. So we're going to try this again. So, and I will better explain the mechanics this time go around. So you attack. And you want to look at your stats and in the left corner to make sure they don't deplete, because if that Dragonfire protection depletes, I mean, it's basically over. Like, and you don't see it, and you just keep continuing the fight without Dragonfire protection, it's going to hit you with like 50s, and it's going to be over. The anti-venom, it's not really a big deal. Like, if it depletes and you forget, you'll just get poisoned, and this bar will turn green, so it's kind of hard not to tell. So you want to continue on the fight. The reason why we're doing the second fight is I want to highlight the zombie thing to make it more understandable. So you'll know when the freeze attack happens because it's white. It's a white ball. So you know, and you want to click. See right there. So you click on the ground. This stops the animation, and then you can click on the staff, attack it, then go back. It is very crucial that you click on the ground the moment you get frozen, because if you don't, you will continue the attack animation and you will not be able to, you will most likely not be able to click the staff and cast the attack in time. There's the acid attack again. Yes, I mean, like, as far as I know, that the splats are on the ground are completely random generated. Sometimes you get a straight line immediately right off the bat. You don't have to turn. You don't have to do anything. But in this case, I had to turn to the right. Then you go back. If those orange balls hit you, the ones during the acid phase hit you, it does a tons of damage. That's basically it. It's really that simple. I mean, with the way my things are depleting right now, I'll probably be able to do like 4 or 5 kills in this trip, because everything it seems to be going. Like, he hasn't been really hitting me that much. First off, when you first start doing this, you'll probably get like 1 kill per trip because you'll be messing up. But as time goes on, you'll be able to get more kills per trip, and you'll start being able to print money. So hope this helps. Have a good one.